Imagine a boy, 8 years old, barefoot, standing outside a tea stall in Dhaka, Bangladesh. His name is Rahim. Every morning, he watches men in clean shirts drink tea he cannot afford. Every evening, he walks 3 kilometers to collect firewood so his mother can cook one meal. One meal. That's his world. Now fast forward 12 years. Same boy, now 20, wearing a crisp blue uniform, sitting in an air-conditioned office. He's a data analyst for a telecom company. He earns $800 a month. His mother? She now runs a small grocery shop from their home. Rahim bought her the first freezer with his 3rd paycheck. How did Rahim escape poverty? Was it luck? Charity? A government handout? No. It was 3 things. And today, I'm going to show you what they are. With real stories, hard data, and what actually works. Because if we want to lift billions like Rahim out of poverty, we need to stop guessing and start knowing. Part 1. The myth of just give money. Let's start with the most popular idea. Cash transfers. Give poor people money. No strings. Just cash. It sounds compassionate. It feels fair. And guess what? It works, but only up to a point. In Kenya, the charity Give Directly gave $1,000 to ultra-poor families. No conditions. Just money. Result? 70% invested in livestock or small businesses. Hunger dropped by 40%. School attendance? Up 15%. Impressive. But here's the catch. After 3 years, most gains faded. Why? Because money without infrastructure is like fuel without an engine. Think of Rahim. If someone gave his family $1,000 when he was 8, they'd eat better for a year. Maybe 2. But without roads, schools, or jobs, they'd be back to 1 meal. Fact. The World Bank says 80% of poverty reduction in East Asia came from economic growth, not redistribution. So cash helps. But it's not the engine. It's the oil. Part 2. The real engine. Economic growth plus jobs. Let me take you to Shenzhen, China, 1980. A fishing village. 20,000 people. Average income, $200 a year. Then Deng Xiaoping declared it a special economic zone. Suddenly, foreign factories allowed. Tax breaks. Ports upgraded. 30 years later, Shenzhen is a city of 20 million. Skyscrapers. Tesla factory. Average income, $35,000. 100x growth. How many escaped poverty? 800 million Chinese. The largest poverty reduction in history. How? Jobs. Not handouts. Not NGOs. Jobs. Story. Meet Li Mei. She was 19 in 1992. Left her village with 1 bag. Got a job stitching clothes in a Shenzhen factory. 12-hour shifts. $2 a day. She saved. Learned English at night. Became a supervisor. Then a manager. Today, she owns a small logistics company. Employs 40 people. Her daughter is in university in Canada. 1 job changed a bloodline. Fact. Every 1% increase in GDP per capita reduces poverty by 1.7%. World Bank. Jobs don't just pay. They teach skills, build dignity, create networks. But jobs don't appear by magic. They need 3 ingredients. Infrastructure, roads, electricity, internet. Education, skills that match jobs. Ease of doing business, so companies can hire. Let's break these down with stories. Part 3. Infrastructure, the silent hero. Let's go to rural India, 2005. A village called Darnai. No electricity. Kids studied under kerosene lamps, coughing from smoke. Then came Greenpeace and local partners. They installed a solar microgrid. 100 households. Lights. Fans. A water pump. What happened? A tailor bought a sewing machine. Income tripled. A girl named Priya studied at night. She became the first in her village to pass class 12. Now, she's a nurse in Delhi. 1 grid. 1 future. Fact. The World Bank says 1 hour of electricity per day increases income by 16%. In Africa, 600 million people have no power. That's 600 million Priyas waiting. But infrastructure isn't just power. It's roads. In Ethiopia, a new road cut travel time from 6 hours to 1. Farmers sold crops in cities. Income doubled. Child stunting? Down 20%. Story. The road that saved a life. A mother in labor. No car. 6-hour walk to hospital. She didn't make it. Her baby didn't either. Part 4. Education, not just school, but skills. Everyone says, educate the children. But what kind of education? Let's meet Aisha in Nigeria. She went to school, learned poetry, history, memorized the capitals of Europe, then graduated. No job. Why? No one needed poetry. Now meet Tund. Same village. Dropped out at 14. Joined a vocational program by Andila. Learned to code. 6 months. Now, he earns $1,200 per month, remotely, for a U.S. company. From his village. Fact. In India, only 7% of graduates are employable in tech. Why? They learn theory, not skills. The best education? Market-relevant skills. Coding, nursing, electrician work, plumbing. Story, the plumber who became a millionaire. In Kenya, Joseph fixed pipes. Started with 1 wrench. Trained 10 apprentices. Now runs a company with 200 employees. Contracts with hotels. Net worth, $2 million. He didn't go to university. He went to work. Solution? Apprenticeships. Online learning, like Coursera, but in local languages. Public-private partnerships. Germany has 3% youth unemployment. Why? Dual education, 3 days work, 2 days school. Paid. Real skills.